Hi guys. Why do I look like this? Because I have a real strong, fancy microderm night serum resurfacing something or another on my face. So what better thing to do than a video and show all of my beauty? So, where have I been? What have I been up to? I got my 62 units of Botox. That I did. A couple days ago. It's definitely working. Thank you, God. I was gonna get my nasolabial folds worked on by getting some stuff in my cheeks, but it was like $3,000 and I really didn't budget that right now. Maybe later. So I am still 32 or 3 pounds down. I have not lost a significant amount of weight since my last video. One, I blamed COVID for like shutting down my system, but two, I blame myself. So, soft foods. Let's see. For scientific purposes, of course, I have tried just about anything soft I wanted to. So there's that. So, no weight gain, but a weight stall. And that happens when you have too many calories. And I have not been counting calories, and I have not been, really strict at all with my diet, kind of testing my own boundaries. Which has led me to throw up a bunch of times. I've had nuggets. I'll take a nugget and I'll eat it like major slow, like little tiny, sorry, I got a hair tickling my face. Major slow, like little tiny, like miniature baby bites, and enjoy the shit out of it. Shouldn't be eating nuggets. What did I say in my previous videos? Like, don't eat dumb shit. But whatever I did, I'm not gonna make it a habit. You can only handle a couple. But still, you know, a couple of nuggets, you know, there's those calories, and if you want to maintain like high ketosis, you need to have low calories. So I am still in, you know, like trace ketosis, and I have made a commitment with myself that I'm gonna get back to like some really strict stuff here. Did some grilling of some chicken tonight, just like on my Foreman, doing some food prep, so I've got like easy stuff to eat. That's, you know, good for me. But, you know, I think one of the things that happens maybe to most people when they start exploring foods is kind of exploring what they can get away with and what happens to the scale. I've gotten away with a cookie. I did actually end up throwing it up, not intentionally, just didn't sit well with me. It was a fat cookie. I have been having, which is on the soft foods diet, turkey wraps, like the low carb wrap with 4 pieces of very thin deli turkey. I think 4 pieces was 1 serving size, no carbs, low calorie, and I think that these tortillas are like 60 calories or something. That's actually one of my favorite meals. And it weighs less than 4 ounces. You can eat the whole thing and it takes a while if you do it in like baby steps. But something, whatever makes the tortillas low carb does kind of mess with my stomach a little bit, like gassy wise. So even though I enjoy it, my stomach doesn't like love it. So I've had that. I did a turkey chili, as low fat as I could make it, without sour cream, without cheddar. Made it actually with cottage cheese, which sounds super gross, but it was actually really good. Did that. Yeah, I don't know. Just been trying stuff. Had a glass of wine. Shouldn't surprise most people that know me that I've had a glass of wine within 6 weeks post-op. Has it even been 6? Maybe 5. But I did. And I think 2, well, 1, it wasn't easy. It wasn't, and it was a little scary. It was one of those, can I, even though I knew I shouldn't, I still did. It took me like over an hour to drink a glass of wine. It was a glass of red wine. And just the sips, I didn't get bombed. I didn't get anything, honestly, other than like there was like a mental kind of calm down that I got from having a glass of wine, even though I don't think that it really did anything for me physically, like from an alcohol content kind of thing. But I was hesitant about doing it because it was a warm feeling in my stomach. And I know that, my stomach is still just, 80% of it got removed, a few weeks ago. So not my smartest experiment. But for those that want to try alcohol, can you? Sure. Is it smart? Definitely not. That warm kind of feeling wasn't normal, and I don't think that it's good for you this early in your healing. Nor is it good for you from a calorie perspective, from a health perspective. I've been walking a lot. I've been exercising a lot, more than ever. In fact, like my whole body hurts because I've been really pushing myself because I can, and that part's been great. So I think that's how I have, lost even 2 more pounds through this, eating, some garbage, is, I've been extremely active. It's time for me though to like kick in the afterburners and get back into like some kick-ass ketosis, because I still have a lot of weight to lose, 242 pounds is still fat as hell, and I need to get that off. My goal here is to get to 205. Even though, getting somewhere in the 100s would be a dream, but I look pretty hot at 205. So that's where I want to go. What else bad have I done? I've had, other than nuggets, that's it, maybe. So yeah, I've had a couple sips of Diet Coke. I've had 1 sip of Diet Coke. Every time my wife opens one, I always want the first sip. It doesn't taste the same, and it is not necessarily painful, but like you feel the gas, the bubbles, like, yeah, it doesn't feel good. So that's kind of a downer. I've tried it multiple times after a sip. It's not the same. Anyway, I had chicken teriyaki and white rice last night from the food truck. That portion that I purchased will last like 4 days. I ended up throwing the rest out tonight because reheating food more than once is just disgusting. Very small amount, I didn't feel bad about, ordering this food. Again, if I was to have a whole serving size, which is impossible, that would have been a bad choice with the white rice and like the teriyaki and whatever sauce was on it. But, I can only handle a couple ounces of food, fortunately. But again, even though you can eat bad, and even though you can eat bad in small quantities and you're not really overdoing it with calories, it's still not the right way. And there's a reason that these dietitians put you on a program and want you to stick to it because they want, major success and big weight loss, and you're not going to get it if you are screwing around with the things that got you this fat in the first place. And so that's exactly what I was doing. So I had my fun, and now I know, yep, I can have bites of, really whatever I want. And just because I can doesn't mean I should. I need to get to a better place with my weight before even really entertaining some of those things. So back on like proteins, big proteins. I'm taking my supplements, drinking my water, and exercising. So I've got all of that stuff down. I just need to make, some healthier choices now, again, with food, so I can really pump up the jam here. I was on a roll there for a while because I was being super strict, fell off the wagon with COVID, trying to find something to kind of like soothe myself. And now COVID's over. I feel fine. Get my face back in shape. I'm traveling next week. Throwing on a suit and heels and hair, and I want to, feel good, look good, all of those things. So tomorrow's a new day. I'm not beating myself up about it, and you shouldn't either if you fall off the wagon. So that's like my update, and thanks for supporting me, and I will talk to you guys sometime soon. Bye.